Titanic Centre, Belfast, it's been a huge success since it first opened 11 years ago. Pre-pandemic, it was the 8th most visited attraction in Ireland, and by a margin, it is the showcase for Belfast tourism. When it first opened, a refreshment fund was set aside to renew the product. This year we see the fruits of that, 4 new galleries. Opening in March 2023, I stopped by to have a look. You've got to remember you've been through 6 jam-packed galleries to reach this point. But here you learn about the factors that contributed to the disaster: lifeboats, ice paths and the binoculars that were locked away. The second gallery, Robert Ballard trying to find the wreck of the Titanic. And then the highlight of the whole experience, Ship of Dreams.
This is the last of the galleries in the Titanic exhibition. Very reflective, and a giant ship rotating in the middle of the hall.
This is a work of art. It brings the scale of the disaster and the dreams of those on board together. Put together by Shosho, the Dutch company founded by Harold de Groot and Thomas Rep, and it assaults the senses at all levels. It raises the entire Titanic experience to a new level, underfoot, overhead, and surround sound from all the walls. You're going to stay there and you're going to go through the loop again and again. The last gallery examines the Titanic and its impact in popular culture and music. We have a new score composed specially for those 4 galleries. It's composed by Steen Hosman in Amsterdam, and it's played by Maeve Martin, an Irish violinist. It rises to this great crescendo as you come through the last of the galleries. Remember too that the Titanic Centre was never just about technology. The technology is great, but the artefacts are special, and there are more of these. And if you've ever heard the phrase rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic, here's one of them. I had a chat with Judith Owens, the CEO of the Titanic Centre. She'd seen it through from the planning stage, and I asked her what surprised her when she saw the finished product.
Actually say what has surprised me when I saw the finished product is how similar it was to the tender document that I opened 5 years ago. So the vision was so strong then that what we have today is very similar. The only thing I will say is I've been around the Titanic story for many years now. I was here before we opened 11 years ago. When I went into Gallery 9, the emotional impact that I felt took me by surprise. All around the theme of the pursuit of dreams. So it's the pursuit of dreams of those people who built the ship, those people who sailed on her, the ones that were going to a new life in America, and the people who found her 70 years later or over 70 years later. What people will see when they come in tomorrow is hopefully a very immersive experience that uses original footage, animation, stories, and music to tell the story and to really connect the people with the Titanic.
They're just the new bits, by the way. Boomtown Belfast, the shipyard ride, the launch, the fit out, the maiden voyage, they're all still there. It's going to be a 2-hour experience. Admission is £25 for an adult. Come back and have a look if you've been already, and if you've never been, you're in for a treat.